Good evening. The 2024 election results are mostly complete, and media is focused on the Trump victory. Many Democrat supporters are freaking out, and Republican supporters are overjoyed. These reactions are ridiculous. Exit polls show 28% of voters, 74% of them Republicans, were motivated to elect someone who can bring needed change. The only likely changes to occur will be transient. The reason goes back to rules that are much older than most, if not all, of the electorate. The people responsible, while some were up for election along with Trump, receive much less attention. The United States Senate. Created by the founders to hamper the legislature from making sweeping changes, by ensuring a majority of the states themselves concur with those changes, the Democrats have warped the Senate into the dysfunctional system we labor under today. Democrats have done this to you, and they've been doing it for over 100 years. This graph illustrates the evidence. Each column represents a specific Congress's number of senators in the majority party. Democrat bars are blue, while the Republican majority bars are red. When the bar is blue, the Democrats have Senate control, and when the bar is red, the Republicans have Senate control. At first glance, it is clear that the Senate has been dominated by Democrats for much of the past 107 years. Recent times appear more equal, but control is only some of the story. Note that only blue bars ever extend above the thin red filibuster line. This is key, because once a party has a filibuster-proof majority in the Senate, they can pass any legislation they want. In the 1930s, this is Social Security. In 65, Medicare, Medicaid, the war on poverty. In 2009, the most recent example, we get the Affordable Care Act, or Obamacare. What does this mean? It means the Democrats have repeatedly, over many decades, made laws without need for Republican support, without concessions, without compromise. These laws twist the fabric of our government with the aid of malpractice from the courts. While they are ineffective, wasteful, corrupting, and ruining the country, the Democrats furiously defend them. When the Republican Party has managed to unseat enough Democrats to gain a majority, they remain in a position where they cannot make new laws without Democrat support. Thus, the Republican-made laws must have a concession, compromises. All legislative debates occur on the laws Democrats wrote, their home turf, in language they defined. Democrats can promise ever more entitlements, while Republicans can never reform or get rid of them. Because in order to get to the magic number of senators, Republicans need the people's sustained support over many election cycles. The sustained support is the very thing that entitlement promises repeatedly undermine. While legal challenges may be mounted, it appears certain Trump will take office with at least 53 GOP senators. Thus, the Republicans will not be able to override Democrat opposition to reforms again. Senator Thune has been selected as the Senate Majority Leader for the Republicans, and he has pledged no change to the filibuster. The Trump administration will be limited to undoing the Biden-Harris administrative actions unless the Democrats assist him. So if you're expecting tremendous changes, whether it's a Handmaid's Tale or a God Emperor Trump, you should rethink things.